This is my 55 square feet pen cave, photography studio, and bike shop. Let's go. What's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more cycling content. Over the past few weeks, a few of you guys messaged me to ask about my Zwift setup and how I managed to live into a condo with all my bikes and all my bike stuff with my girlfriend. So I decided to do a pain cave tour for you guys. This is not the pain cave like Lionel Sanders or all those like big garage pain cave. This is a 55 square feet pain cave. The space is really limited here for me. As I moved to my girlfriend condo, this is all the space I could have negotiated here for my training room. So without further ado, let's just dive into the details. I have a few tricks to give you guys to optimize your Zwift pain cave, some tools to use on the phone to control your computer, and just overall tips and tricks for better pen cave when your space is limited. So when you get into the room, first of all, we have cat right there. So we decided to separate this room into two different places. So to be nice and beautiful for my girlfriend, without seeing all the bikes and the ugly stuff I have behind there, we use this big separator right there to store either all my clothing in this one, and this is all my cycling stuff. So on the left here, it's all my jackets and raincoats. I have the bibs here in the middle and jerseys a little bit all over the place. Down there is all the cycling socks. This is all organized into some baskets, everything to warm. So leg warmers is in there, gloves is in there, shoe covers is in there. All the way down here is just bags that I carry around. And that is all my clothing. But this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So the training room. As you see, it's 2 yoga mats wide. It's definitely not a lot of space, but when everything is optimized, we can get this really sorted out kind of easily, and I'm able to get set up quickly. So as you see, we only have one trainer because, I mean, it's expensive. My girlfriend is new to cycling, so there's no point right now to buy a second trainer. What we do is we swap bikes all the time. So every night, either when she does her training or I do mine, we swap the bikes. And what sucks is that her bike is rim, mine is disc, so I have to swap an adapter every single time, but that will be for a future video. As you see here, I store the bike here just by lifting it up. That is a really nice perks for the tax flux. I don't know if you can do that with other bikes, but when the training is over, just take it up, and that leaves us a lot of space. And here it's the bike rack I'm using. This is like a bike stand I'm using. It's a super cheap Amazon one, maybe like 90 or 100 bucks, but it folds up pretty tightly. Here, as you see, the legs are not spread out, which means it doesn't take a lot of space. I do not clamp this. You never clamp carbon. It's a way to break your frame, but I just have it aligned there, down there. Next up, we have the fan, and what's great about this fan is that it's right next to the window, where when we open the window and put the blinds away, it picks up the cold air from outside and then shoot it straight here to the person who's riding. A second fan would be better. Maybe I was thinking of putting a fan up there. The fan again here is on a standing stool, just because otherwise the air is not reaching the top of my head. So being lifted right there, this fan just push air straight to me, and that's where I get cooled down. So next, this is a $25 rack on Amazon. It's super useful. It's only stick to there. There's no screw, but it can hold shoes, it can hold my towel and just some photography stands right there. So the top of this dryer is pretty much where I get everything ready. This is where my camera will live. The battery chargers is there. And this big charger is where I pull off all my cables. So let's say I need to charge my bike computer, it's right there, and I need to charge my cameras or my GoPro here. Everything is accessible, always charging. Those other ports here is for the printer, which is up there. And we have also one who's powering the bike trainer right there. Those little baskets is all the handy stuff I need always on the go. So I have a remote here for the fan. I have my Bose headphones here. Those are amazing. I love those headphones for cycling. We have here the adapters to swap packs from rim to disc. Here is all the other adapters. I have always a bike tool in the air, muck off there because I don't want to store it into somewhere it can leak, water bottles and stuff. So this place I try to have it as empty as possible so I can have my cameras, I can switch my lens here, and I always try to keep this really organized. So those top two dryers are my like go-to dryers for quick access stuff. So in this one, it's everything cycling. So we have chamois cream, all my glasses, my like go-to box I carry with me. So there's more tools, bike lights, everything a cyclist would need to have in handy quickly. Here's what I don't really like is my glasses are not disorganized. They're just like at the back of this drawer. Something I want to improve. This one, all mostly photography stuff. So we have like bigger batteries. My GoPro, my brand new GoPro is right there. My older camera and all friction arm. A lot of you guys ask me how do I film myself on the bike. So I have this friction arm. I clamp this to the handlebar and then I have my GoPro or 10 camera. Next drawer, it's everything photography. Again, super organized as much as possible. Otherwise it can be a mess, but this is my camera accessories. This is all like cleaning accessories. Over there is all the ball heads I have microphones anywhere I want, batteries, some cash, my drone is there, GoPro accessories. So this drawer is all photography related. The other one is all bike related. As you see, it's pretty packed, right? Us cyclists have a lot of gear all the time. At the back of this drawer here, I have all my Ultegra disc group set that I'm gonna mount on a new bike lube, other chamois cream. Here I have like some used tires that are still good for another bike. This is all like my charging cables for Di2 and for my pedals and my power meter crank. Bags from Roadrunners, ambient bottom bracket. So all this is like a lot of stuff that I know where it is when I need it. I can access it. Next drawer is a little bit more messy. I have a bunch of Pirelli tires that I will mount on my future bikes, and old phones I have from LG, cables. And the last drawer is simply shoes, my Ronin, another power bar. I use this window for storage as well, pump and tripod. I'm gonna add some sort of storage here so I can maybe have hooks. Now moving on to my computer. So I do have a full tower, RTX 2080 i7 big tower, because I do work a lot from the computer, edit photos, edit videos, which makes sense for me to have this powerful computer. Wireless, everything. I try to be as little cables as possible. Big screen from LG here is an ultra wide. If you can get your hands on the ultra wide monitor, do it. It's really the best. I really liked it. This is where I fire Zwift. I usually bring the screen up a little bit more and bring it a little bit forward, so when I'm on the bike with my girlfriend, it's easy to see a bit more. This is my second camera. It's a Sony a7R III with the 24-270 here. Front, it's just a teleprompter so I can see my script when I'm filming. This is a big light I bought this from Amazon. It's the newer SL60W. Really good light, super cheap. It's about $150 or maybe $200. I had this soft box already, but that could be another $100. Steel light stand, those are amazing. I wish I bought those before. They're really solid and I would recommend that for lights and cameras. So moving on to tips for on the bike. This I think is a must. It's a phone holder. I think you can buy this for like 20 bucks on Amazon. It's simply screwed on top of this stem here. Me and my girlfriend share the same, so we just swap them from bikes to bikes. If you're like me and you use a tower computer for your Zwift, I highly suggest that you get a wireless mouse here. But what sucks about mouse is that you need a place to use it, right? You need a flat surface you can fall over. But when you have your phone here, what's great about that is I found out this mobile app. It's called Unified Remote, and what does it do is that it's basically, once you install something onto your computer and you select the basic input, you can use with swiping here to control your mouse. So with simple swipes here, I can just select my ride and just click go for a ride. You can use it to chat, you can use it to turn around in the game without using the mobile app, or just to maybe go on YouTube and click on my other videos to watch while you ride, or just watch a Netflix movie and click pause or skip forward, anything. It's really nice to be able to control from your phone, because I mean, you will have your phone to go on Instagram and go on social media. You can control your computer, you can control your phone at the same time, which is nice. Also coming out from the computer, I figured out that it was a lot more simple to use N+ than Bluetooth. So I have here extended cord here with the N+ plug at the end. So this way I can use N+ and not Bluetooth from power pedals or from the Tax Flux. It's outdoor time. Do you want to give us a tour? Can you have like a few minutes to give us a tour?
Okay, sure.
Just give us a tour.
So this is Caddy.
Yeah, she's already introduced.
She's the cutest of the babies.
Yeah.
I love candles and lights, so those won't be removed past Christmas. So this is our living room. That's where we watch all the shows.
We also use the storage here for wheels.
This is our dining room, our kitchen. So this is our entryway. So here we have a little storage room where Charles put a lot of his stuff usually.
Yes, we have tools over there, we have bike stuff there.
This is our Christmas tree, and this is our bathroom. So this also has been renovated at the same time as the kitchen.
It looks nice, beautiful.
It's the newest room here.
Thank you, Gabby. That was a really nice tour. Okay, you can get back to work. Alright, this is it for today's video. If you learned something and you're gonna apply it to your pain cave, please let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. It actually makes a difference for me to get noticed on YouTube. Subscribe if you aren't already. I have a lot more cycling content coming in the next few weeks that you don't want to miss out. Alright, my name is Charles, and I'll see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace!